Hey guys, this is a quick video review of these two lights I have set up here above my 75-gallon tank. These are from FZONE. They're the Axon lights, the 72-watt ones. You can find them on Amazon or buy them directly from FZONE. They're about $100 each, which is right on par with the other types of lights I was looking for of the same style, but these have proven to be so much more customizable, highly functional. And I just like the way they look. They're really cool looking lights, and the way I have them mounted there, there's various different mounting styles you can use. They came with wire. You could hang them from the ceiling. I got these brackets here for pretty cheap on Amazon and just mounted them to the wall there. I have a frame tank here, so a lot of the brackets that you get to mount to the backs of the tanks themselves don't always fit the frame tank unless you're ready to do some cutting, so I found this to be one of the easiest ways to get them up. And also I can adjust them. I can raise them up or down just by pulling out one screw, slipping it up, and then screwing it back in. It's really awesome. And I'm not quite finished with that backboard yet. I'm going to have vegetation growing all around, but these lights are definitely helping to keep my plants going strong. So let me just show you real quick in the app. The app is actually the thing that I had the most trouble with from the other lights that I had. One of the brands was, I think it's pronounced Lominie, and I had the Lominie Asta 120 is what it was, that were comparable to these. Now the main difference with the Lominie, besides the app, which was just atrocious, is that it has independent color control, which is something that Lominie didn't have. It only had different versions of white. But here, if I go into the manual section here, you'll see that I have these different presets saved, and I've customized and saved all of these, and it really only takes about 15 seconds to set and customize and save a setting. So like, for example, I'll set the blue, and you can see as they're linked together, as soon as I hit blue, the lights change. You can adjust them really to any color you're interested in. Let's try some green here. See, I've got some nice green. You can do some mixing and come out with a purple or a red. Let's see, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. So I've got a little bit of a purplish red there. If I pull the blue down the rest of the way, now it's very stark red. Or I can just use white. And you see these lights are so powerful that I'm only setting these controls up to about 30 or 40%. And they're as bright really as they need to be. I pretty much never go over 50% all. That's all colors, white, red, green, blue. It's a good mix for the plants, for their health, so they can get full spectrum lighting. I never really go above 50% because these lights are so powerful. And they do have, I believe, built-in fans to stay cool inside, but they're very quiet. I never hear, unless I've got my ear right up next to it, I don't really hear anything. But if I put these on 100%, I probably could get away with just having one light on this 75-gallon tank if I were to just raise it up a little bit. But I do like having them at that distance because not only are they good for the plants, but they also create this cool shimmering effect on the substrate. You can see just kind of gentle waves of shadows washing across the bottom there. You can also see it on the ceiling. And my wife and I like to sit in the morning and have our coffee and just kind of look and enjoy the light show produced by these FZONE lights. The app, again, it's super customizable. It's very easy to use, and primarily the thing I like the most about it is that it connects so quickly. For me to jump from one light to another, it only takes about 5 seconds. You click the button, you see the loading screen come up for just a couple seconds, and boom, you're in. Whereas with the other lights that I had, it never failed. It always took me 5 or 10 minutes to get connected to a light, to the point where I would just give up and go back to try to using the remote, which was equally as impossible to figure out. They just weren't very intuitive. But these FZONE lights have set up to be super intuitive, very easy to use, very customizable, and they're beautiful. I just love the way these lights look. They have a very modern look to them, and they just look classy, I think. So that's it. Those are the two lights that I have set up here. I hope you guys appreciate the review.